Hello, I'm Josh.
I'm Ken.
And this is Ken and Josh Go to the Movies.
Today we're going to be reviewing The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
It's such a good title. Such a good... I love long movie titles, and that's so good.
So, it's the story of Jesse James and his gang of misfits as they go around trying to rob trains and banks. And Robert Ford joins the group towards the end of their run, and he just idolizes Jesse James. But you start to realize that something's not right about Robert Ford.
He's a little bit creepy. Just a little bit.
Played pretty brilliantly by Casey Affleck.
Don't be fooled by the name Affleck. Casey Affleck is actually really, really good.
Very good. And Brad Pitt is Jesse James. Very menacing, but very thoughtful.
Oh yeah, no, I think
there's more to it than just what you would expect.
No, I think he plays it just right. I mean, Jesse James is this iconic movie villain, and not just movie villain in general. He was a celebrity.
He was a real person.
Yeah, he was a real guy, and so you could play him in a lot of ways. You could play him as this likable movie bad guy, but Brad Pitt goes out of his way to show you this guy is he's a real psychopath, and you want him dead. But at the same time, you do kind of empathize with him.
Yeah. And Andrew Dominic, he hasn't done a lot, but he's the director of this movie, and this movie is just really beautiful. I think
it's a damn fun.
For lack of a better word, it's a beautiful movie. It's beautifully shot, beautifully written, beautifully directed.
Sound design,
the music, the sound design.
You hear every detail. It's
everything.
The production values are just top notch. Yeah, Roger Deakins does cinematography. He also does work with the Coen brothers, and the acting is good. It's just great work all around.
I will say that it's very much an art film. It's not the type of movie that most people are going to want to go see.
It's not a bang western.
The people next to us look like they were falling asleep.
It's slow, it's thought out, but if you look...
It's slow for a reason. It's not slow to be boring. It's if you let yourself get enveloped by the story, it's riveting.
Right, there's tension. There's every little piece of body language and little detail. There's tension in it. And even though you know what's going to happen just by the title of the movie, the way that they get there is... You get engrossed in it.
Yeah. And even after what you think would be the ending happens, there's still more to it that actually adds a lot to the whole story.
It does. The little epilogue was pretty cool.
Yeah. It becomes more of a celebrity stalker story almost in a way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to see how that plays out after Jesse James is
There's
killed.
a lot of layers to this movie. I want to point out Sam Rockwell is also particularly awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of quibbles. There's narration throughout the movie, and I always have a problem with narration, especially when they're basically just quoting from the book.
Well, I think narration actually can help sometimes. It makes it like a book, and it makes it more engrossing. There's more details, more history to it.
No.
It makes it... There's just little details that are added because of the narration.
It's a lazy move, but it's okay. It's okay. And Mary Louise Parker's also there as Jesse James's wife, and she does nothing, and she's so good. And why even have her in the movie if she's going to just stand there,
Yeah, well, just have to wait for the director's cut to see what is supposed to be up with her. Same with Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, so, stay tuned for the DVD version, but see it in theaters too, because it's good. It's
not in many theaters.
Great widescreen movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we show them our scores?
Go for it.
Alright. I gave this movie an A- with a bullet hole. Look at the steam on the bullet hole.
Kind of similar to mine. It's 4 shots to the back of Jesse James's head out of 4.
Alright. Sounds good to me. So, yes, we're definitely heartily recommending this movie. Yes. Could even see play at Oscar time.
Possibly. It might be a little too out there, but I think in a couple of years people really recognize this movie.
They'll look back at this and realize this is a really, really solid movie.
Definitely. Probably one of the year's best.
Absolutely. So I'm Josh.
I'm Ken.
Thanks for watching. This is Ken and Josh Go to the Movies.